Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at this MSI gaming laptop. One of the hinges has failed and unfortunately it's caused some serious damage to the laptop. The LCD screen has completely detached from the base of the laptop. So come along with me while we fix this together. So we'll start by removing all the screws from the base cover. Once we undo the screw that's holding in the optical drive, it just slides out. Now that we've removed all the screws from the base cover, we can go ahead and remove it. To remove the base cover, use a guitar pick opening tool to work your way around the cover on each side. Now that we're inside the laptop, the first thing that we're going to do is remove the battery from the laptop. There's a single screw that holds it in, and then we can pull it out. To get to the hinges, we have to remove the cooling system from the laptop. We're going to start by removing the screws that hold the cooling fans into place. Next, we'll remove the screws that hold the CPU and GPU cooling blocks to the motherboard. These are numbered and they have to be undone in a sequence. So start at 1 and work your way all the way through to number 8. Next, we have to remove the EDP cable from the motherboard. Using a plastic spludger, we flick the little black clip up and then carefully pull the cable out of the connector. Then we will remove the black cable from the holding clips around the cooling fan. Now we'll remove the Wi-Fi antenna cables, then we'll remove the screw holding in the Wi-Fi chip. I like to take a photo of the order that the Wi-Fi antenna cables are in to ensure that they go back into the same position. We'll continue to remove the screws that hold in the cooling fan. Now we'll remove the cooling assembly. Due to the thermal paste, it's probably stuck on there, so just be really careful. Now we can remove the screws that hold the hinges to the base of the laptop. Next, we'll flip the laptop over and we'll remove the bezel that's surrounding the LCD screen. We use our little opening tool to work our way around the edges of the bezel. There's little clips that hold the bezel on. We just have to flick them up and work our way around. Removing the bezel exposes the hinge screws. We're going to go ahead and remove them now. Now we can detach the LCD assembly from the base of the laptop. There's 4 screws holding the LCD screen in. We're going to go ahead and remove those now. With the screws removed, now we can remove the LCD panel. We'll flip the LCD panel over so we can remove the EDP cable from the rear of the panel. Now we have to transplant all of the components from the old lid to the new lid. First, we'll remove the Wi-Fi cables from the top lid. The Wi-Fi cables are held in with a copper adhesive strip. We'll do our best not to rip this. Before removing anything from the top lid assembly, I like to take a photo so I know exactly where the cables are running and what components go where. Now we'll remove the webcam module. It's held on with adhesive and it's quite fragile, so just be careful when taking it out. Now we'll put the Wi-Fi antenna cables into their correct spot on the new lid. webcam module into the new top lid. We'll take our new display and insert the EDP cable. Now we'll pop the LCD screen into the lid and we'll fasten it into place. We'll get our new hinges ready. We'll fasten the hinges with all of their screws. These cables sit underneath the hinge and just need to be in the correct spot. We'll remove the plastic protective film from the LCD, and then we'll go ahead and put the bezel on. The bezel just clips into place, so just carefully work our way around. We'll put the base of the laptop on top of the screen so we can start working the two pieces back together. We'll fold the hinges down and put all of the screws back in. The Wi-Fi chip back in. Secure it into place. And then put the cables back in the correct order. Next we'll put the EDP cable back into its connector. It just slides in. And then we close the clip to secure it in place. put the cooling system back in. We'll start by securing the cooling fans back into place. Now we'll secure the CPU and GPU cooling blocks in sequence using the numbers that are labelled on the cooling block. We'll put the battery back in and secure it into place. Now the base cover can go back on and all of its screws can go back in. And the optical drive goes back in. We'll flip the laptop back over. This was the only top lid available at the time of the repair, and that's why the logo's slightly different to the original. We'll power on the laptop, and that's it. We're finished. Well done. If you found the video helpful, please give it a like, comment below if you have any questions, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.